Eu conversei com o CEO da KAST. É isso mesmo. Estava na Blockchain Conference, um dos maiores eventos criptos do Brasil, no fim de novembro. E lá eu consegui conversar com o Raags, o CEO da KAST. Cartão cripto que eu utilizo aqui há um bom tempo. Já compartilhei muito com vocês aqui sobre como utilizar esse cartão, o quanto que eu consigo utilizar lucros do DeFi para compras aí no mundo todo. Cartão KAST, bandeira Visa, super interessante, por ser emitido fora do Brasil, não paga IOF, tem muitas funcionalidades ali, dá para ativar Pix para enviar, receber Pix, dá para habilitar a conta americana para você enviar dólares, receber dólares, dá para você manter só a parte cripto mesmo para compras internacionais, tem muitas funcionalidades. E uma vez que eu estava nesse evento, consegui palestrar, tirei um tempinho para falar com o Raags, então vai ter aqui essa entrevista. Ela está em inglês, afinal de contas, ele fala inglês e eu conversei em inglês com eles, mas eu deixei a legenda em português para vocês. Então, é muito interessante para que vocês entendam aí o roadmap, tudo aquilo que a KAST está preparando para o Brasil. Afinal de contas, Brasil é o principal mercado da KAST. Não é o mercado que mais movimenta dinheiro, mas é um mercado que ele tem muitas pessoas. Tem muitas pessoas que, querem ter o seu cartão internacional sem pagar o IOF e a KAST é uma baita solução. Então, acho que tem muito espaço para o Brasil crescer. Foi muito bom estar com ele e participar dessa entrevista, né? Entrevistá-lo, acho que é um baita privilégio e trouxe para vocês em primeira mão todo esse conteúdo. Então, confere aí. E, claro, deu um trabalho. Tive que falar inglês, tive que rasgar o inglês para falar com ele. Então, por favor, deixa o like aqui nesse vídeo, se inscreve no canal caso seja inscrito. Se não tem conta ainda na KAST, aproveita para abrir aqui a sua conta e acessar cashback, inclusive, dessa plataforma. Cartão é gratuito, virtual, para você começar. E fique aí então com a entrevista com Raags, o CEO da KAST.
Oh guys, I have to talk in English because I'm here with Raags. You know, he's the CEO and the founder of KAST. So Raags, first of all, nice to have you here in Brazil.
Oh, it's my third time this year, so and maybe next year I'll come even more. I just love this country so much.
Nice. Well, people here in Brazil loves KAST. They are using KAST a lot. But for me, it is important to show to the people your background. So you found KAST, for example, but you already work in other companies. So can you please share a little about your past?
Yeah, so before KAST, I think I set up and ran Circle for Asia. So I was CEO for the Asian business. So Circle, obviously, people know from USDC, second biggest stablecoin in the world. I've been in stablecoins for around 5 years or so now already. So I got a lot of deep experience here, and I think really the reason why I came into building KAST was I felt that stablecoins are really cool, but you needed an experience like a bank or something similar to really make it usable, and so that's why we're building KAST.
Nice. Well, we have a lot of other companies that have the card, for example, but for me KAST is different because we have a lot of features inside KAST. Yeah. It's not only deposit with crypto, we can do a lot of things, so you can share about what people can do with KAST, and of course, what we are gonna have in KAST that will do the things a little different, for example.
Yeah. So I think ultimately at KAST we want to make it into a bank-like experience. And so what we started first was the cards. That's what we're most famous for. We have different tiers of cards with different benefits. And they also look very cool as well, which definitely helps as well. But then today you can deposit in KAST through USD bank transfer. You can collect money through Euro payment links. You can obviously deposit different stable coins and different chains, and you can deposit crypto as well, you know? So we have a lot of options on how you can deposit money. You can also spend money through the cards. You can now send USD via SWIFT to over 125 countries. And in places like Brazil, you can use Pix for in and out as well. Very soon we'll also have savings, so you can earn treasury yield on the US dollars. You'll be able to earn US dollars through Aave or Morpho style rates. And soon also, I think in the next quarter, we'll have a Brazilian stablecoin as well. I think it'll be our first foreign stablecoin, and maybe even a Brazilian yield-bearing stablecoin if it's allowed, you know. And so, yeah, I think in that way we want to be better than a bank, you know, better than what you can get from your bank. Maybe in the future we will also have lending and borrowing as well. Definitely borrowing against your crypto, so you'll be able to deposit your crypto and borrow against it to spend it. But maybe unsecured borrowing as well at some point could be interesting too.
Nice. So guys, we have a lot of options. You don't need to have other bank accounts, for example. So even here in Brazil, because you can have Pix, you can send and receive money with Pix, you can send and receive crypto and also US dollars. So people here in Brazil do this a lot. And what is the importance of Brazil to KAST, for example?
So I think there's a few things about Brazil that's very important to us. Firstly, I think we've got a good amount of users here, so we want to localize the experience, both in terms of the products and I'm always looking for feedback on like, is the Pix working right, et cetera, et cetera. So I think making the experience local, very good locally is good. Also just the features and benefits in terms of, for the card, having more partners in hotels and restaurants and events and things like that, so people can really, feel the product here, and they also feel like it's a premium product. We're not selling a cheap product. We're selling a premium product. And so yeah, I think that is super important. For me, also like spiritually as a company, I think we're very aligned to Brazil. Brazil is a country that exports its culture and its vibrancy of life to the world. It's a very optimistic country. It's very optimistic people. And that is, I think, in many ways culturally how KAST is. So for that reason, I think it's very important to succeed in Brazil, because I think Brazil embodies what we want to share with the world. And so that's why we will over-invest in Brazil to make sure that it's a market that we can succeed in. And we hope also to, in time, we work with a lot of influencers and KOLs, but maybe in the future we hope to support up-and-coming sports stars and others as well, hopefully. Maybe we'll find the right sponsorship over time. But to be clear, I don't have enough money to go and sponsor Neymar yet, or something like that. But I think there's people who are more doing different types of sports, who are up and coming. Maybe they're doing surfing, maybe it's female football and others that don't get enough support, and we'd be interested in helping some of these through different programs as well. So our investment in Brazil, I think, is in terms of product, in terms of making sure users have a great experience, online and offline, and then just investing in the country because it's so culturally aligned to us.
Nice. Well, KAST has only 1 year, so it's only the beginning.
Yeah.
We have a lot of things to do. It's very nice to have the opportunity to work with KAST, for example, because it's a very good product, it's growing, and it's becoming even better. So thank you for your time, thank you to be here in Brazil, and I hope to see you soon. Yeah, for sure.
This is a solid gold card. You can feel it as well.
Oh yeah. It's real gold.
It's real gold.
Nice.
It's always the product that people want. This is obviously for the absolute top tier that people want to see. Only a few people have it. It's obviously very expensive to make. It's real gold. It's $5,000 of actual gold. But for those crypto people who want to aspire to something that's different, only 2 companies in the world make a solid gold card, us and Robinhood. We'll also be making a diamond card in the future. So if you want something cool, these are the kind of products we offer as well.
Nice. Awesome. So this is KAST.